Okay, I think it's pretty good. I'll go. I'll go one more. I'll test it in just a bit. Alright, keeping you on your toes. I changed it up a bit today. Didn't stream during the day. Tuesday is today's day. And I'm streaming at the night. In the night. In the night. I'm just gonna check really quick one more time just because I'm paranoid and make sure the audio is decent. Yeah, it's good enough. We'll go ahead. This was one of those games where you booted it up and just started playing before I was ready to turn on stream and everything, so whoops. So I'll go ahead when we start and I'll just hit new game. And also changing it up, continuing the week-long no job. I kind of want to play new games, knock off a few new games to try. Yesterday we did some Goat Simulator and just messed around with that for like an hour and a half or so. This time, game I've never got around to playing, and I'm excited to play. What Remains of Edith Finch. Never got around to playing it. Don't know a ton about it either. I know it's a chill game, I should say. Chill little adventure. From the people that made, I believe, the Unfinished Swan, which I was a big fan of back in the day. Played that many, many years ago. I highly recommend that game. Very much in my wheelhouse, for sure. So we're going to play this. Now, I did, as I do with most times before I start a game, I do check how long to beat on how long a game generally is. General consensus was about 3 hours or so. And of course, I'm a slow game player in general. So at most 4 hours, it seems. I don't know if this... We're going to kind of play it by ear, for sure. I feel like I got something in my throat. Gross. I don't know if this is going to be a full one-shot here, or potentially a two-part here. Maybe today and tomorrow we'll play this and break it up into two parts. I don't know. It's gonna kind of be how we feel going forward. So that's why it's marked tonight's stream as, you know, a new game, new play of this, and then potentially more depending on how the night goes and how this goes. Yeah, other than that, don't know a ton about this game. Before I hit new, I'm just going to check out this, what looks to be a diagram of like a family tree type thing. There's an Eddie, Odin, Ingeborg, Walter. There's a Sven leaf just kind of fell off there. The Finches. There's Edith. I assume I play as Edith? I don't know if I know. But yeah, we'll play this. It'll be a longer, you know, one shot maybe. And if I do, that would take us to about midnight. So I'm keeping a look on the clock there. Maybe I'll do a two-part thing. I'm gonna have to get water real quick or something because I'm dying over here. Let me get some water. I'm gonna get up. Still here though. I'm not even taking off the headset. You can listen to me clang around and get some water. How do you hear that water pouring noise? Okay. Coming back. We're making it. Yeah, today was only Tuesday, which means my days of unemployment still sitting at, after today will be 5 more days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that I still have completely off, which is nice. Okay, Yes. Okay, I think it's gonna take me back to just... Here we go. Here we go. Let me make sure this audio is doing good too. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think we're fine. I'm paranoid, but I think we're fine. Oh, I can look around, but I can't move. Spooky. Oh, I got a little backpack. Oh. Oh, my hand is hurt. Oh, I can zoom in. I feel like this was the mechanic in, okay, that just opens that. It doesn't... Oh, that was weird. I had to... like, hold...
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
I'm gonna boost up. Get that sweet, sweet dialogue going.
I'm just gonna start at the beginning, with the house. Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Is this game gonna make me feel... Whoa, I went up really fast. Okay, so L1 and L2 just both zoom. Okay, I think I'm supposed to go here. Ooh, look at that house in the background.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Huh.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Fuck bills, you know? Sorry. That's fine. Okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Fuck that.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Huh. Do I go down or do I go? Huh. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. The triangle brings up that.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Hoof prints. Nay. What is animal? part of me wants to kind of see what was down there then. And this is why I'm slow playing video games. I don't commit to one direction. I'm like, I test and then I go, oh, I kind of want to go another direction. The downway looks a bit more out of the way anyway. The less obvious. It's open.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Do you like this woody?
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Yeah, this has strong, Unfinished Swan energy. Just because of how you're getting, like, the story kind of pop up along. Slightly different presentation, but still, like, a nice little visual. For sure.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
It's a dope house.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Never mind.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
It looks nice, damn. Go through the doggy door. Hell yeah.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Uh-huh. Getting comfortable here. I'm ready to get tight. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm ready to bundle up and play this. The more I think about it, if this is like 3 hours, I do feel like maybe I could do this into like 2 parts, but maybe I'll be so enraptured that I won't be able to put it down tonight.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Wonder if I could have gone through the front door.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Older brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great grandson to Eddie. Yeah, this is kind of sad.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Sounds like something's running.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. like a smile with too many teeth.
I was just about to say, this is like very, like, a loud house, if that makes sense.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Packing peanuts. Now the bookcase. Jesus. That looks interesting, but can't really do much.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
I like the Bigfoot in the background.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Aw. I feel like at some point I'm still gonna get to go down there.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
I wonder what it's like being 17 years old and then you just inherit just like a piece of property. I've always thought.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Like, is it dope or is it? You're just like, I don't know what to do with this house. And before I go upstairs, I don't know if I could have gone through the front door. No clear answer.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
That's terrifying. Buried under a mountain of books? I'm going up.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh. Interesting.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
She's some actress in a Bigfoot
Edie's
movie?
father, Odin, built the original house.
Huh. Oh, more upstairs. Oh, interesting.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Oh, for a second I thought maybe I could zoom in more, but I can't. It's cool that all the different houses are, different rooms are, have their door like decorated. Sven, Penny, Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
So curious. Whoa.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Bugs. That is fucking weird. I'm gonna, before I go into that door, then I'm gonna see what's some kind of power cord.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Well, shit. What good is this key for? I think, oh, I can see like my body. That's somewhat jarring.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Is this for this then? Aha! Aha! Open.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Secrets. Pull in or push? Oh,
Now it was time to
up.
find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What the fuck is going on?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Don't scare me.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Go ahead and boost that just a bit more. Ooh! I somewhat, like, part of me's like, oh, it's gonna be some horror thing. There's gonna be a person just sitting in the chair looking out the window.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh, I play as... I'm gonna eat
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Don't Huh. That doesn't seem good. I would advise against that, honestly. And then I picked up the starfish, and I started eating that. Yum, yum, yum. Oh no, don't do something in the bathroom.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Yeah. What the hell's
I
going
kept
on?
eating and eating.
That's... Oh no. I don't like where this is going. I just sound like there's a bird noise.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Well, hold on a second. Eat the...
My Halloween candy was all gone.
That's a shame.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Huh.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
The fuck?
I was a cat.
And suddenly, I became an animorph. Am I like, oh, I can't see my kitty paws. Whoa, okay.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Oh, so I like prep jumps by doing this. Oh, look at that jump.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
'Cause you're a cat. I'm an acrobatic cat. There you.
The babies were all gone.
Trying to catch this dang bird.
I jumped and I almost got her.
I'm a pissed off cat. Can I get up? Nope. Terrible. Oh. Let me up. Oh. Wait, what the fuck? I don't know.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Clearly my bird instinct, or my cat instincts are, not great. Yeah, that bird,
Now I was up in the big tree.
that bird
I
hates me.
promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up.
Oh.
And suddenly, I was an owl.
No.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
What?
Rabbits.
Oh, I can dive. Oh my god. I'm supposed to find rabbits from this high up. Oh, I see the word rabbits. I'm gonna get ya. Ah!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing
Oh.
mine through my talons.
Oh God!
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Yes, something bigger to quench this monstrous appetite.
A mama rabbit.
I see that mama rabbit. Roar!
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Oh.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
What is going on? Oh, cool. I mean, yeah. This is a thing sharks do. I have like minimal control over this.
I rolled off a cliff and into
What?
the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh shit, this is... Oh, you don't think I can get you?
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Ugh.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Yeah, that's upsetting. Oh yeah, you're leaving the whole trail for me. Oh shit, I left. Steering shark, not as easy as owl and even cat was.
I grabbed on tight. Oh, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
What?
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I'm like pulling myself. That is... Am I gonna start eating humans now? Is that what you're telling me, game?
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Sorry, sir.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Why stop now at this point? I hear a drunk man. It's a sound I'm familiar with. Well, I missed some dialogue there. Sorry, Captain. I'm the captain now.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, we smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
The fuck?
I slithered onto the sand, and the
I'm
good
like
smell went into
slithery
my blood.
snake. Slithery snake. Ew.
I got closer and closer.
Am I back in the house? I am. The fuck is going on?
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
What? How do you not freak out by reading that?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Huh. Huh.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, 1937, Sven.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks,
Not smart.
she was a celebrity.
People are telling you to
When
evacuate.
Edie told
Probably
people
best you
Sven
do.
was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Oh, wait. Is there not more?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
He just floated with this.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Huh.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Oh, that's the main door. I assume.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Well, check this out.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Pepto-Bismol bathroom.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, to say the least. We're going on another book adventure. There's a secret in the bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
It's a pop-up book.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Huh. What is this mysterious family? That seems very eccentric and cool, and
Sven
also
gave Sam an old
bit
camera
weird.
he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Oh, gotta crawl. Claustrophobic a bit. Milton. I know how to read cursive. Oh God, hunting photo. So it's like a room split in half almost.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Command center. Huh.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Secret note.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Got a broken leg.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom.
Oh, I can control
did.
both legs. Oh.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Seems very dangerous.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Oh no.
Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
The fuck?
I think he'd already made up his mind.
This is actually making me a bit sick.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
This is scary. Oh. Whoa.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Whoa. What?
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Wow.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Nope. Did that wrong. Secrets. I want a secret house like this. Okay. Oh. Pull up. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Smaller hands and bellies. Go here first. Oh, I'm back out here. Interesting.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Barb Street.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
Damn, this is too real.
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend,
Uh-oh.
Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
The fuck?
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
I thought it was gonna get
Okay,
weirdly
I'm hearing
dark there.
frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh wow, we're getting
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
in the story
So
a key to
Barbara
figuring
went
out
to
the music
look
box
for him,
thing.
right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, I'm controlling this.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh my god, this is so cool! I'm controlling inside. No, I'm not kidding. Also, I'm terrified.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah! Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck this. I'm gonna smack someone. I'm gonna smack someone so hard. I'm gonna fucking fuck someone up.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What? There's the buzzsaw. Take a couple practice swings. It's fucking music.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Is this gonna be an actual terrifying thing, or is this him faking something to scare me? So that I get my scream back.
Oh dear!
Fuck you!
Oh.
You deserve that.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm
Beat the
furious.
shit out of him.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
You're dead. Oh, here we go again. Yep, grab the fucking crutch. And break the television first, though. Like the egg chair. First time I've ever seen like an egg chair thing, I think that's what you would maybe call this, was in The Sims back in the day. The original Sims is like a cool futuristic chair I'd like always put in my Sims house. Although I don't think that one hung from like the ceiling. I think that one was more like it's like an egg chair. Skeletons! Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Oh god. Watch out. Hazards. Let's just go in here.
Walter, are you there?
What the fuck is going on? Do I get to smack another thing?
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He
couldn't
was
even-
quite smashing.
Fuck him up.
And where he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's got to be another way out of here.
The clown. Yeah, through here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Where the fuck is Walter?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Great. Oh, smack him. Bam! Yeah!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over.
Go for the killing blow! Killing blow. Damn. Oh, I was like, where are the stairs? Oh shit.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was
No. Use the ladder. Oh, it goes nowhere. Why would you go to the door?
someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering.
That's terrifying.
Coming from inside the house.
Of course it was.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What?
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh.
Now that's what a real eerie tale.
Oh.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Wow. But that does set this up nicely because, the way I assume how this is going to go is that there's the pathway back to the main part of the house, and then you can go down, I assume using the music box, which you wouldn't have known prior to getting into here.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
And then it even reinforces, hey, that's why you don't put the music box. And we gotta go get the key out of the music box. Smart. Smart. Good job, game. Oh, a little bit of loading there. Just a little bit of loading screen. Alright, I think I am gonna break this up into 2 parts. So we'll play this for like another 30 minutes or so, and then we'll see what I'm gonna do. Alright, I gotta keep spinning. Yep. Into basement.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
There been the paintings of people on the little stump pieces. Spin.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Kinda dark here.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories... I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
It's interesting. Look at that view. It's a fake view. Okay. I know what I'm doing.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Jeez.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Music.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Nom 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 nom.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Okay. If you say so.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Gotta grab me mallet.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Let me take a look at this. Okay. Going down.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
I have to hold up to go down. Just confused me. Koala cereal.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Ugh. Peeba Bubber.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Ugh.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
P.S. Warhelman.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Which way? I think we'll probably take a break at the next saving moment.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Burpee, Derpy, Derpy Jr., Chirpy, Burpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy. There's more. Christopher, Shadow, Oliver, Bob. You can see what kind of animals they were. Shatsy. Bailey. And Surfy.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly. Calvin. Sven. Edie. Walter. Barbara. I like the things marking each of them.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to go here.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Whoever's voicing the narrators did a good job. Probably directed well as well. Alright, we hit the saving. I said I'd stop, so
looking back on it now.
Oh, okay. That'll go ahead and well, I'm trying to think if I wanna we'll call it an early night. It's fine. We'll chill on this. We're probably about halfway through or so. Maybe a little less, but that sets up for a good, meaty, part 2 to this, which I'm sure we'll get to tomorrow. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Possibly 2 streams tomorrow. One, earlier in the day, like more akin to the morning ones that we've kind of been doing, probably, Final Fantasy VII again. And then we'll probably also do a night stream where we'll probably finish this up and maybe do something else. Maybe. But at least finishing this is what I'd want to do. This has been a chill game, honestly. I didn't know what to really expect. I knew it was obviously going to be a story thing. Obviously, I'd mentioned from Unfinished Swan, you know, games like that. Unfinished Swan, man, it's been a long time since I played that, but that's a good one. I, again, highly recommend. But yeah, we'll finish this tomorrow, and then, like I said, probably a Final Fantasy VII slightly longer in the morning for a bit. And yeah, appreciate you watching. Follows twitch.tv/bubman14. Archives, be an archiver at youtube.com/thebubmanXIV. And at Twitter at bubman14 as well. bubmanXIV. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your Tuesday night. Still got 5 days of unemployment status technically here. And I'm just burning them away. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night. Be good. Do good.